DOOL next week promo, Thomas and Charlotte SORAS, plus Kat and EJ's Italy secret exposed. What is up, Salem fans? Welcome back to the channel. Guys, can you believe the promo for this week? We are looking at the week of August 24th through the 28th, and it is absolutely packed with legacy drama, massive cast changes, and some secrets that are finally going to blow up in people's faces. But before we dive into the deep end, hit that subscribe button and let me know in the comments, are you Team Chad or Team EJ in this whole cat green mess? Because things are about to get wild. Let's get into it. 1. The DiMera kids are growing up fast. Okay, we have to start with the biggest news of the week. Our boy Chad DiMera is finally reuniting with his kids after their summer in Boston. But hold up, they are not little kids anymore. That's right, Thomas and Charlotte have officially been hit with the SORAS ray. Soap opera rapid aging syndrome strikes again. Starting this week, we've got Gersmeyer taking over as Thomas and Pippa Blaylock stepping into the role of Charlotte. Now, I know some of you guys in the comments were saying you preferred them as kids because the previous actors were so good, and I totally get that. But let's look at the bigger picture here. Why age them up right now? Historically, on days when they rapidly age, a legacy kid think back to when Will Horton or even Abigail were suddenly teenagers. It means they are about to get their own front burner storylines. Chad has been stuck in this grieving, widower, confused, romantic limbo for way too long. Having older kids changes his entire dynamic. He has to transition from mourning Abigail to actively parenting teenagers who are going to have their own DiMera-sized attitudes and drama. I actually think this is the best thing that could happen to Chad's character right now. It anchors him. Plus, seeing that sweet family reunion hug in the square, amazing. It's exactly the kind of grounded family moment Chad desperately needs. 2. EJ, Kat, and the Coriseal conspiracy. Now, let's talk about the absolute train wreck that is Kat and EJ. Marlena is doing a hypnosis session with Kat to unlock what actually happened at that clinic in Italy. And guess what? We get a flashback of Kat reading to EJ and then kissing him. I'm sorry, but I have to rant for a second. The show has been dragging this out forever, and a lot of fans think this is leading to some epic romance. But I actually think this is a huge mistake. Kat and EJ have zero chemistry. None. And what's worse is that EJ is right back to his old villainous trick. He's on the phone at the mansion talking to some guy named George O'Halloran, telling him to keep a lid on the Coriseal situation. What the heck is Coriseal? Let's connect the dots. The rumors are swirling that Dr. Rolf is coming back to Salem next week. EJ is hiding something massive regarding that clinic. Could Coriseal be a front for one of Rolf's resurrection projects? Or maybe an experimental drug? EJ trying to play the reformed good guy lasted all of 5 minutes. He's covering up his tracks, just like the classic Sammy-era EJ. Once he finds out Kat has been secretly investigating him, he is going to snap. My prediction? EJ's going to threaten her, and Chad is going to have to step in and play the hero. 3. Jack's awkward apology tour. Moving on to the town square, Jack bumps into Gwen and Leo. Jack looks at Gwen and awkwardly asks, could I give my daughter a hug? That is crazy. I mean, it's such a classic, bumbling Jack Devereaux move. We love seeing Matthew Ashford on screen. He is an absolute legend. But let's do a deep dive into Jack's psychology here. Jack carries so much generational guilt. He abandoned Abigail, he abandoned JJ, and he wasn't there for Gwen's entire life. He's trying to make amends now because he almost lost her again. But should Gwen just forgive him instantly? Look, Gwen forgave Leo for the whole Dimitri nightmare. If she can forgive her chaotic bestie for that level of betrayal, she absolutely has it in her to forgive her dad. I think we are finally going to see a softer, more vulnerable side of Gwen. She needs a father figure, and Jack desperately needs a chance to get parenting right for once. I am fully here for this healing era, for Alex and Stephanie's bitter end. All right, grab your tea, because we need to talk about Alex and Stephanie. Steph is finally reaching her breaking point and tells Alex they can't go on like this. Good for her. I saw a comment from one of you guys saying, Alex has become a wimp and a simp, and I am literally giving you a standing ovation right now. He really has. He is letting Joy completely manipulate his life because of Kelsey. And let's be real, there is a massive fan theory floating around right now that Joy is faking her paralysis just to keep Alex trapped. Do I believe it? 100%. This is Days of Our Lives. People fake medical conditions before breakfast. Alex isn't fighting for his marriage at all. He's just rolling over. Stephanie is a strong, independent, Kyriakis woman, and she shouldn't have to tolerate playing second fiddle to a master manipulator. It's sad to see the marriage implode, but honestly, it's time to cut the dead weight, Steph. 5. The ghost of Lexi Carver. Finally, we have to talk about the most emotional part of the promo. Theo sitting down with Abe to open a letter that Lexi wrote before she died. Wow. Just wow. The show bringing Lexi back into the narrative is so incredibly powerful. Nikki Crawford, that was such a phenomenal presence. But why are they bringing this up now? Lexi was the ultimate bridge between the corruption of Stefano DiMera and the absolute moral justice of Abe Carver. Theo reading her final words is going to wreck us emotionally. But here's the kicker. Is this just for emotional closure, or is this planting a seed? With Rolf returning and all these DiMera secrets bubbling up with Coriseal, could Lexi's letter contain a warning? A secret about the family that she wanted Theo to know when he was old enough? Whatever it is, seeing Abe comfort Theo is going to require a whole box of tissues. Thank God Chanel and Johnny's baby is doing well, because the Carver family needs a win right now. So much is happening, guys. Are we getting a DiMera family war? Is Alex going to lose everything? And seriously, what is Coriseal? Drop your wildest theories down in the comments below. Let's debate this out. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring that bell so you never miss an update. Until next time, stay soapy, Salem.